What do you do when you feel like you've gotten off track from why you started your business in the first place? This happened to me a little over 6 years ago. Hi, my name is Laura Beauprelant. I'm the founder and creative director of Lab Creative, the author of Brand Chemistry, and the creator of Brand Camp. In 2004, I started my first business. I was planning my own wedding, and in doing my research, I found that there was very little in terms of design when it came to wedding invitations. They all kind of looked like our moms and grandmas' wedding invitations, which is very different from how it is today. And then, shortly before my wedding, I lost my job. And I decided that I would take this opportunity to launch my very first business, Laura K Design. And I got really well known for my style, made a name for myself, got featured in magazines and online publications, won awards, and ended up building a fairly successful business for myself. It was an exciting time in my life with a very big learning curve, but I have to say that I loved it. Now, fast forward 12 years, and I'd kind of fallen out of love with my business and needed a change. I knew that if I kept going with this love fizzling, that I wouldn't be able to provide my clients with the service that I really wanted to give them. And I could also see changes happening in my industry, and I didn't want to go in the direction the things were going in. I realized I wasn't living up to my potential and the impact that I wanted to have, and I knew I was ready for something bigger. I still loved weddings, and actually I still really do. Ripping up the dance floor, it's one of my favorite things at weddings, but I knew that I could no longer stay in this business and industry. So I decided to take some time to get really clear and reconnect with why I wanted to have my own business, what was the contribution I wanted to make, and the impact that I want to have. How do I want to create a business that is deeply aligned with me? Now, the entrepreneurial journey is challenging and it's fluid and it is always going to be changing, and we are allowed to change our direction along the way. Sometimes we start our business because of a passion. Sometimes we fall into it. Sometimes it happens because we have no other option and we just keep going without really getting clear and defining the audience, what we want to offer, how we want to be known in our industry. Maybe you started your business because you wanted more time with your kids. Now you actually have less time with your kids. Maybe you started a business because it's something that you love to do and then realize you don't actually like running a business doing that thing, or you lose your passion for it. Maybe you started the business when the industry was in one place and it shifted to something totally different and you didn't want to go there. Or maybe you started your business and you didn't really end up getting the clients you want to work with and you're not having a lot of fun. If those things are happening, it's time to sit back and really look at why you started this business and see what needs to change. And I've done this a number of times in my own business. If you feel like you've gotten off track, now's the time to be honest and ask yourself these questions. Do I still love what I do? Do I like the people I get to work with? Am I making enough money doing what I'm doing? Am I having the impact that I desire? Am I doing the work that I want to be doing? If you answered no to most of these questions, it's time to reconsider and think about why you started this business and what shifts need to happen. If you answered yes to most of these questions, that's amazing. It sounds like you're on the right track. Just make sure to have that answer to why you do what you do close at hand, to make sure that every opportunity, every new program, everything you create and client you take on aligns with you and why you started your business. If you did answer no to most of these questions, it may require a change in your business, a small pivot, or maybe something really gigantic. And I'm living proof of that. 6 years ago, I had a completely different business than I have today. Since then, I've written a book, I've become an international keynote speaker, and I run a successful business. And I love what I do. I believe this is possible for you and every entrepreneur out there. And if you're looking for guidance, I would love to help. Brand Camp is our signature program that we offer throughout the year. It is a transformative program that allows you to gain confidence and clarity in everything from your audience to why you do what you do to the promise you make to the world. It sets you and your business up for success. I'll post the link below so you can check it out and see if Brand Camp is the right fit for you.